I've taken this club from relegation battle to top of the table comfortably within a season, and this is how I've done it. After a year and a half now, so maybe probably a year and a quarter-ish. We've taken St Albans from a relegation side to a top side in this league, and comfortably, I'd say, Vanarama National League quality. And this is exactly how I've done it, boys and girls. If you are new to this series, welcome to the Tactical Journeyman. This is the save where I'm going to be trying to go all the way to the Europeans' biggest clubs, I guess, starting from nothing. And we're currently at St Albans, obviously. It is the second season in the save, our first club, and we're trying to do it all without using the gegenpress, because for me, I just use it and I win all the time. But I've made my own tactic, I've made my own way, and it has started off with some seriously good transfers. Before I go over them, please make sure you do smash the like button, as well as subscribing to the Rex FM YouTube channel so that you don't miss more Football Manager content coming your way. Can we smash 10 likes on today's video? And I hope that you do enjoy this video. So, starting off with the sale since last time we saw each other. So, by the way, transfers are crucial in this league. If you're clicking on this video for the first time, go to suggested signings, free transfers for every position, and get them all in on loan, and you will sign some absolute gems. But anyway, for those returning viewers, we have officially sold Adebawale, and I'm kind of gutted to see him go, but equally, he wasn't really playing games. He was a bit of a legend last season, but not quite the quality that we need anymore. And Akinola, again, another bit of club legend from last season, but now not really where we need him to be. Sold. Happy to get a bit of money for both of them. And we've brought in players since last time. No, we have not. No, we have not. Sorry, I thought I had. But anyway, I've changed the tactics since last time we saw each other. In fact, let's go over the form. And this is where I think I've really turned things around, and I'm very proud of myself. So the last game that we played on camera together, I believe, was this game against Welling, I want to say. Yep, Welling. Yep. Because this was the game where I used the same tactic, and actually I won this game, but they didn't feel comfy. They did not feel comfortable. This one, great turnaround, 89th minute, 91st minute. It's not a comfortable win, turning it from a 2-1 loss into a 3-2 win in the last couple of minutes. And I kind of wanted to switch things up, and this loss really solidified that. Losing to a mid-table side, not having the best opportunities, I wanted to switch it up, and we have not stopped winning since I switched it up. So I think it was a good shout. And the only tweaks I made was I looked at my team and I realised, apart from the strikers up front, Neil, 11. I'm talking about pace, by the way. Neil has 11 pace. Hewlett has 13 pace. Jeffers, who normally starts, has 11 pace. And I feel like maybe Banzel McNulty has 11 pace. Everyone else, very average pace. 11. We won't talk about that. There we go, 7. Next player, Jose, has 14. Okay, he doesn't normally start. This is not helping my case. Clark has bad pace. Well, I realised maybe the pace doesn't have as much to do with it as I thought. But I just moved it down to very short passing, much shorter, slightly lower tempo, and made it fairly narrow. Because we play narrow formation, and moving it into the box with these players, I realised that my players are definitely some of the best in the league. It's going to work. We're going to outplay these teams. We're always outplaying these teams. And just bringing it down to much shorter passing has ended up unlocking new attacking opportunities. And it's been beautiful, boys and girls. I've been absolutely thrilled with the results. And as I said at the end of last episode, during last episode, I wasn't sure how long we were going to stay at the top of the table. Now I'm pretty sure we're going to win the league. I can't lie. I feel very confident. And in today's episode, you're going to find that out. Because we're going to play this game against Torquay. And then we're going to simulate to the last game of the season. Or when we do wrap up the league title, if it is earlier. And hopefully win the league title. I'm expecting it to happen. And to be honest with you, I think we might be going afterwards. Even though they are giving me studying for Continental C. Once again, didn't even have to argue the point. I think those manager jobs are going to be applied for. I've never had a course and then, went to a different club. So I hope the course continues, but I wouldn't be surprised if I had to, request the board to restart the course. But I'm hoping for like a League 2 I mean, maybe there's a bit wishful. Maybe like a Belgium second division kind of job. Like anything where I kind of am taking a step up, you know? Yeah, right now I'm sitting in a current reputation of 1-star side. If I can move to a 1.5 star or a 2-star side, that would be beautiful. You know, even like this side here, the French side, all the way to no, they're 1 star as well. See, I wouldn't go to another 1 star, but like a 1.5. Okay, about a Belgian league, 3 star. That would be magic. I don't expect that to happen now. Actually, now that I think about it, but you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to move up in the world, and I think that moving into a different country would be an interesting way to go about it. But for now, we're going to focus on this game at hand. Quickly going through the team, telling you what's been happening with these players. And the first player I'm going to start off with is Bandel McNulty. I love this man. He has easily become one of my favourite players I've ever played with in Football Manager. 24 goals, 5 assists from the cam position. This guy is a gem. He is the real deal. Doesn't have a whole lot of potential ability anymore. But, oh my gosh, he can't get a whole lot better than this, can he? I'm thrilled with his performances. We've got Neil up top, still racking in the goals, 21, 13 assists. He's actually the top assister in the league. Hewlett, still racking in the goals too, 16 from 16 starts and 11 off the bench. Jeffers is our starting player, but he is lacking a bit of match sharpness right now. Now, Parry, 7.16 average rating, really good player, 3 goals, 6 assists, but I am going to bring Johnson on, who I have really kicked out of the starting lineup. Sorry if I just banged on the recording because I just kicked my table. But he just doesn't quite have it. I don't know what it is. His stats suggest he has it, but his performances suggest he doesn't. We play worse when he's on the pitch, so I brought Proctor in, and he's been playing so much better. 6.99 average rating. Yeah, no, he's pretty good, isn't he? Kinsella, again, playing really well at left back, doing the job. Ling, maybe not quite the player that we needed him to be, but we're playing him as a defensive duty at right back, and he's doing a job. Alex is what we're going with. Doesn't want to talk about a contract next year. Hoping we can lock him down, but obviously my plan is to move. Jose was only starting the last game because Clark was tired, but Clark is looking like a very good player now in that ball-winning midfielder role. Not getting the highest average rating, but again, just another player that I feel we play better when he's on the pitch. Gaspar, all right. Strawn, all right as well, but I feel like they're sort of the building blocks of the team without getting too amazing ratings. Our strikers just sort of do all the work in terms of finishing. But I have talked for long enough now. Let's jump into it, and let's hope that we can come away with another win. It would be absolutely shambolic if we lost this game. The first game on camera for some time, but of course, even if we lose it, to be honest with you, I really do think we're going to go on to win this league. But I did stop here. I felt like it was a good time during the middle of March, I want to say it is. Is it? I want to say it's the middle of March. Is it the middle of March? Yeah, it's the middle of March. But and of course, we're versing Torquay, who are second place right now. I did not mention that yet. They are second place. So it's probably the most challenging game I can give you, unless it was away from home. But realistically, we're the team in form. We're the best team in the league. We've got the best players in the league. Now back us to win all day long. It is them on the ball though. Putting ball into the mixer. Johnson is making me nervous already, and I had a good reason to be. I've scored from the first highlight of the game. And I'm not sure if I can chalk that down to be a Johnson era, but I'm going to try my best to do it. Either way, Ola Mala, tries to win the header. Denton gets it, puts it into the mixer, and Hall has a pretty easy tap-in. Well, not tap-in. He still has a bit of work to do, but he's in a great position. You'd expect him to score that. It is disappointing to go 1-0 down that early on. 2 shots per side. Just doing better with their opportunities for now. I'll demand more from the boys, hoping that we see something in the second half of this first half. But it is them on the ball once again. Could be another highlight coming their way. Don't bring them down in the mixer. I kind of felt like that highlight was about to come. I've headed it over the bar. Now I think I'm going to have to think about what we're doing in the second half. Maybe Hewlett isn't quite up to the bar. Here's Hall, the goal scorer, from a great position for the free kick. This could be a goal. It's off the woodwork. We're lucky there. We're very lucky to still be 1-0, down, I guess, instead of 2-0 down. Perhaps turning off my Football Manager, starting my recording, isn't what we needed. The run of form was going well, and now suddenly it doesn't look great. Okay, there's plenty of football left to go. I won't make a panic substitute just yet. I might move down to balance just to absorb a bit more pressure and not put too much pressure on trying to get that attacking momentum going immediately. So let's give it a whirl for the next couple of minutes, but it's not really doing anything in the second half. You know, I'm going to go the complete opposite spectrum and go attacking. I hope that sparks some sort of momentum in the side, but we're looking tired in the midfield, so Gaspar's going to come off, Drahir is going to come on, and we're looking tired in the defence as well. Proctor's going to come off and Parry's going to come on, move Johnson into that left centre-back spot, and I've only got one substitute left, and I can tell you right now it's probably going to be Jeffers to come on and Hewlett to come off. Hewlett is a great player, as I've said, but he's just not really doing it on camera. But he tries to win the ball there, can't pick it up, and they're still on it. Move it over into a man that I believe was very heavily involved in that goal. Switches it over. Are they going to shoot it from right? No, they're not. They pass it back, but they still have a hold of it. Denton, who I believe got the assist, Hall trying to find it. The man who scored the goal, but can't quite get his head onto it with our defenders cutting it out. But they're still on the ball, and it doesn't really show much. So I know, okay, well, just as I say that, they do lose it. But they win it straight back, and they've scored. Are they offside? Yes, they're offside. I had a feeling. That's a lifeline, boys and girls. That is absolutely a lifeline. And it's not the performance I really need today. That's the performance that we're getting, isn't it? We're going to demand more once again. Got 15 minutes left to play, and I can't sit here and let Hewlett just play very averagely in a top-of-the-table clash. This is going to give them form. This is going to give them momentum. 6 points behind us is a good place to be. We've got to get a goal. And now it suddenly feels like panic stations. Let's get Drahir onto attacking. Let's get Strawn onto Mazzala. And just hope that those two switches. I don't want to panic and start conceding goals. But realistically, I would like to see a little bit of a better performance by us. That's not what I'm seeing right now. And we lose the game 1-0. Well, I mean, I promise you the results have been going well, but that is a very unfortunate one to show you on camera when, as I said, since I've changed the tactic, we literally have not won a game. You know, not even a draw. You know, it's not great, but 6 points clear. Still back us to win the league. I'll come back as soon as we can lock that in, or otherwise, if we bottle it and we have to play in the playoffs, I guess I'll be showing you the playoffs in a second. Well, this is something I didn't expect to happen, and potentially a bit of a regret for me. We were offered an interview at Barrow, and at the time, they were sitting pretty in 22nd place. So, you know, right around the relegation zone of a League 2. By the way, did not approach them at all. They approached me out of nowhere. And I was quite chill about the interview. Like, I just kind of answered the questions a bit casually. You know how you can, promise stuff? Yeah, I didn't make promises. And I kind of regret it now because we didn't get the job. And, well, I feel better about it now. But at the time, I felt pretty bad because we started going down this downward spiral in terms of form. And since then, we've picked it back up, winning a whole lot of games here, obviously. And then, you know, it's been okay, but 2 wins in a row now. Feels like we're getting a bit of momentum back. But yeah, no, it was certainly touch and go there for a bit. And I kind of wish I had jumped ship to a higher reputation side in the form of Barrow, you know, a whole half a star more. But, you know, League 2, if we could stay in that division, that would be pretty impressive. But I do now think it maybe was the right call. We'll get a potential trophy on our cards, and we are going to try and confirm it. Well, basically confirm it with this game here. If we don't win it, I'll probably have to show you another game later, but it's against Weymouth, who are second place right now, and the only team that can catch us if we win this game against them. Because if we win against them, we'll be 9 points clear with 3 games left, but a huge goal difference ahead of them. I couldn't see us getting caught. I think this is the perfect game to show you on camera. I mean, of course, we can lose this game and still win, but I don't really want that to happen. Even a draw, I feel like, will get us across the line. We're jumping into it on camera, of course. And since last time we saw each other, I don't think I've made any transfers. Sorry, I just need to double 100% check. I haven't done anything. Nope, nothing happening in the transfer world. And players are still playing pretty well. Generally, no one's been dropped. No one's been picked into the starting lineup. Parry's tired for this game. So is Luigi Gaspar. And I wish I didn't play them in the last game. So we're playing with a slightly rotated and slightly tired squad, with Johnson and Drahir coming into it. But aside from that, it's basically the best team I could pick. You know, I might even consider getting Banzel out and Hewlett in. That's my plan, actually. I'm going to do it. Jeff is going to play at Cam. and we're jumping into it to potentially win the title. Of course, this means so much for our reputation. It means so much for the Save as a whole. Going to the playoffs would certainly not be the way we'd want to go. I definitely only got that interview at Barrow because of, the hype around us doing so well at that moment in time. Winning incredible amounts of games in a row, looking like we'd comfortably win the league, but the dip in form combined with Weymouth's, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, by the way, incredible boost in form. They won about 6 games in a row, I think, just dropping points there, though, in the last game. So they are on slightly a downward spiral, but I wouldn't exactly call it a spiral, just one game. But still, I feel good. I'm hoping that it's a win. The tactic has been working relatively well recently, but they're a good side, clearly. Second place. They're going to catch us. Well, they're in with a chance to catch us if they win here. And they've started off just how they would want. Woodhouse putting it into the back of the net after just a couple minutes. And I kind of regret going on to a positive mentality early doors. I guess I've got to keep it now. Chipping it over the goalkeeper. It's a very good goal, to be fair. And Johnson at centre-back is not helping my confidence at all. And they're back on it. Oh no, this could not be a good start to the game. Martin running down the left wing, plays it into Stokes. Can we win it back? We do. Proctor, Neil, there's players running through. Jeffers, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Please finish it. Can't. He shoots it kind of right at him. And it's still 1-0 to Weymouth. And as I said, it is giving them hope to catch us. Still 3 games left. 3 points behind us. It would be a good position to be in. So the insane thing here is the potential difference is either 9 points in our favour or 3 points in our favour. It's a big game, isn't it? But we're on the attack now. Kinsella puts in the mixer. Neil's there and heads it wide of the post. 26 minutes gone, and it does look like we're certainly coming back into it. 6 shots now to their 2. Maybe that first highlight was just a bit of a fluke going their direction. I'm hoping that we get some more coming our way in the second half, and maybe even a late one in the first half. Oh, yes, we do see a highlight. Come on, Strawn on it. Loses it, but Kinsella wins it straight back, and I back this to be our highlight. Clark, Jeffers, chips it over, and he's on. I got excited. Oh, he's off. And he's so marginally off too. That's gutting. Just before half-time. That would have been a momentum saver. Absolutely fuming with the performance so far, so we are going to say some negative things there. And a highlight comes straight away. Don't concede again. I want us to win it back. I mean, every highlight I do back it to be our chance. But you never know. They could come against the run of play. They could have had a better team talk. Who knows? It's them on the ball for now. We need to win it back at some point soon if we want this to be our opportunity. They put a ball in, and it's really in that danger zone. I knew it. As soon as he was in that position, I knew it was a penalty. Alex hasn't saved a single pen this season. Can he start now? He can't. 2-0. No, I just don't need this pressure. I'm not going to lie. I don't feel good about this at all. If we lose this game, I don't feel good about the season at all. Not even slightly. 3 points with 3 games to go. It's not the cushion that I want. And on, average form, 2 wins in a row, but now potentially losing. Game's not over, but it feels like it's coming away from us. Neil scores. Please be on. I hate this game so much sometimes. 55 minutes gone. Demand more. Substitutes. We've got tired legs in there. Strawn's going to have to make way. Let's bring a more attacking-minded Banzel McNulty on. Yeah, Banzel McNulty can come on, and then we'll play him there, Drahir there. Kinsella's looking tired too, so let's get Williams on, who doesn't play a lot of games anymore, but I need to get some pace onto the pitch, or some stamina onto the pitch. Hewlett's in. Put a ball into the mixer. Jeffers, Hewlett, Neil. You can't rule that one out. You cannot rule that one out. It is a goal. Okay, 2-1. Now it feels like we're back in it. We're absolutely back in it. 20 minutes of football left to play. 1 goal makes it a draw. And obviously a draw makes me feel so much more comfortable about this league campaign. Williams, Proctor, moving it forward into Drahir. Williams plays it all the way back to Alex, who plays it into Proctor. And it's us dominating possession, dominating the ball. The momentum has switched, absolutely. Don't immediately give them a highlight. Thank you. Banzel McNulty from a deeper position than he's used to. Doing the job, holding the ball. Losing it though. Come on, win it back, win it back. Let's not see this be their highlight. I've just been saying how the momentum switch. Prove to me that the momentum has switched. Alex has it. Collects it and throws it out to Williams. Williams not match sharp and he's lost it. And now it's a dangerous position. I've fallen back into my seat, boys and girls. I've absolutely fallen back into my seat. And Proctor is knackered. That has got to be my last sub. We don't have a centre-back, actually. Let's go Binnock Williams in there. A Jose. And then play Clark at left-back. Or Ling at left-back. Yeah, Ling at left-back. Why not? I guess we've got to go attacking now. I don't want to change the formation, but I will put you on a Mazzala attack. And you as the advanced playmaker, not on attack, but support for now. 2 goals in 15 minutes. It's doable. But it doesn't feel like the momentum's in our favour anymore. We win it back though. Johnson into Clark. This is only a couple of minutes after the goal. So, if we bounce back here, it'll be basically just like a couple minutes had gone. So we'll take that if we can score in this highlight. But it does look like it's their one. Maloney runs through them. Binnock Williams heads it out. Jeffers can't get onto that. They knock it down. Alex makes a good save. Instructions are probably going to need to be changed. Let's go higher tempo, standard passing to create some more opportunities for us. It seems like this highlight might not be over though. I'll take it. Neil, I thought he was going to break through. Alex has gotten a couple of highlights this season from similar situations, but they're through again. Putting it in, Forrest, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. I don't think we'll win the league. I honestly don't think we're going to win the league. I'm being dead serious with you boys and girls. I actually don't think I'm going to win the league now. This is terrible. I wish I got that Barrow job. I don't think I'm going to win the league. I think I'm going to bottle it. I actually am. I know that it doesn't sound good. I'm confident I'm going to bottle it. I don't see a situation where I win the league now. This team is so up and down in form, and I don't really understand where it comes from. I don't have the know-how. I need so much luck. I need so much luck. Neil scored. I think he's offside. I honestly think he's offside again. He's not. Okay. Well, it's not over. It's not over suddenly. Very attacking. Come on, please. I mean, the odds of it are so low. They've scored 4 from a 1.81 XG. I do think that maybe bringing Alex into goal was the worst decision I've ever come up with. When French was doing a good job. 5 minutes of additional time. Come on, boys. This is a huge game. Show some heart. Show something more than what you're showing me right now. Banzel up there. Because why not? Jeff is a shadow striker. Thump the ball long. Don't care about overlapping anymore. Yeah, I guess I'll keep it like that. Asymmetric. Come on, please. Please. Highlight something. Nothing. I don't show you many games. And right now I'm not showing you the right ones. That's the worst game ever. Oh, no. I mean, if we win one and they lose, then it feels like we're basically won it again. Because, if we win our next game, we'll be on 88. If they lose, they'll be on 82. So we're back in this situation. But I don't need that pressure, man. 3 games. If it comes down to the last day, I'll show you it. Otherwise, fingers crossed we win the league. Alright, I swear if we don't win the league in this game, I might not ever record a video of this series, games on screen. I'll just have to go over what I've done because it will be completely forever jinxed. I genuinely believe it. So, currently, Weymouth did exactly what we needed them to do. They lost their last game by some miracle, and I'm absolutely thrilled with it. And we scraped by with a win in a very easy game. We won 1-0, and the XG wasn't exactly flash. It was in our favour, but not super in our favour. Then, in this game, Weymouth are versing Dulwich Hamlet at a home game, and we just need a point. If we get a point, we win the league. If they drop a point, we win the league. So, let's win the league. Come on, officially. I feel like it's already basically confirmed, but I just want you guys to be here for us raising the trophy. It's the team that we're going with. It's our best 11, I would say, even though it has been, as I said, up and down the last couple of seasons, and the last couple of games. I back it. Let's jump into it. Let's get this wrapped up. Come on. We've got Neil up top, Jeffers, Banzel, McNulty still playing incredibly well. Been on a bit of a dip in form though, so I'm hoping he kicks on in today's game. It's Strawn, Gaspar, Clark, Kinsella, Proctor, Perry, Ling, and Kovacel. I don't know how to say it. Alex is what we call them. 25 minutes gone. One shot to us. First highlight, hopefully coming our way. Strawn tries to put it through, but Jeffers can't get onto the end of it. They switched it out wide. And it is them on the ball. Playing it back to the defenders, smashing it long. Feels like their highlight. Actually, it definitely feels like they're the better of the two. So, I can't continue showing footage of games on screen. Save it, Alex. Yeah, nah, okay. Well, I'm moving down to balanced because clearly positive isn't working at this current moment in time. And in the last game, I moved down to... Well, I didn't move down to balance, and we didn't win, so I'm going with it. Dulwich Hamlet are moving up the table, though. Sorry, well, let's have a later scores. Does that mean they're winning? Or at least drawing, so we'll take that. But it could be us getting a goal here. Maybe the balance mentality is the way to go. Neil trying to get onto that. Comes to Gaspar. Gaspar going to move it forward into Straughton. We're kind of more across, but at least we're moving forward now. Ling, find someone. Jeffers nods it in. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Yes. Okay, see, I'm very much influenced by the offside refereeing decisions here. But luckily for us, nothing wrong with that one. Did look like there could be something wrong. But it pops up to Jeffers as a goal. And let's see what's happening in the other game. It is... We've won the league. We've won the league. I've never loved the team so much. Dulwich Hamlet, you are gems. Absolute gems. 3-0 in the first half. Thrilled. I'm not even worried. I'm showing you all the videos on camera now. All the games on camera. It's working well. It is the jinx is broken, and we're going to lift the trophy in Oxford for the first time in this series on camera. Come on, that's what we needed. It feels like it's definitely going to go our way, even if we can see. Yeah, okay. I would like to win this game too, though, guys. Like, it's a bit embarrassing when you're meant to be the champions, and you keep losing late on in the season. Especially when it's on camera. I do have a YouTube channel to keep my reputation slightly afloat here. But okay. Oxford playing well, to be fair to them. Absolutely fuming with our performance, but absolutely thrilled. I would rather be in the Dulwich Hamlet game right now, giving them the team talk, because I love them. They're doing great. They're brilliant. My team kind of suck right now, but I guess we'll make a change. Neil can come off. Hewlett can come on. And... let's bring a midfielder off because everyone has a yellow card. So let's bring Drahir on as the advanced playmaker. Move back onto a positive mentality because there's no point sitting here acting like... No, that is frightening. 2 goals in 2 minutes. I mean, if they draw, it still gives us the title. But I don't need... They're level. We've got time. Come on. Get us a draw. A point wins us the league. A point does it for us. And I'm honestly just looking at their game. I care much more about their game right now. I don't have any attacking players. I guess let's go attacking. Try Banzel as a shadow striker. Just don't concede. Come on. I can't even see the game now. See, I care more about their game than mine. Actually, if we score here, it's wrapped up. So maybe I should focus more on my game instead of the other game. Because if we score... and it ends this way, it's not going in. We would win the league. And I would like to not lose this game as well. Banzer McNulty to put a swinger in. Can't see it being a goal, but I'd love it if it was. Perry trying to get his head onto it. It's headed away though. We're still on the attacking mentality. It's still 3-3 in their game though. It doesn't look like anything's going to... No, something could change here. Come on. A draw does the job for us. We want to do it on our own merit here. Even if a win would have been much, much nicer. Perry... not exactly showing the merit that I want, mate, and they have the chance to break away, and actually they are going to break away. It's a terrible shot, to be fair. I wouldn't even consider that a highlight. Oh my gosh. They've scored. They've actually scored. They just have scored. I've gone very attacking, and we haven't won the league. I mean, I know we still have a game, and you know the goal difference is so far in our favour, but this video is going to be so long now because I've got to show you the next game, don't I? I've just got to. We're 9 ahead in goal difference, and I'm nervous. How have they done that? How have they done that? That's outrageous. That's so outrageous. What was it? 91st minute winner? 93rd. Dulwich Hamlet, mate. I hate you. I absolutely hate you. I went from so much love for that club to pure hatred. Well, it goes to the last game of the season. Surely we don't bottle it. We would have to significantly lose, and they would have to significantly win. The odds have got to be so astronomically low. Please give us a W. Is anyone else getting deja vu? Okay, so a point. And I have to go for a sec. I'm back. Someone got home. We need to win. We don't actually. We don't even slightly need to win, in fact. We just need Weymouth not to win by 10 goals. So I think we'll be alright. But imagine if we weren't. I mean, the definition of insanity is always doing the same thing and expecting a different result. But I'm doing the same thing and I'm hoping for a different result. We've made it slightly faster pace, slightly less short passing, because it's the only idea I have. And you know what? Let's try and win the league. Come on. Where's that one? There we go. I don't really know what it said. It was a lot of writing. Either way, I'm hoping we can find a new club next season. I do love St Albans, don't get me wrong, but I feel like to move up in the managerial world, we got to move on at the end of the season. Let's score early. Have we? Oh, no, I thought we were about to get a red card. I was very worried about that. Okay, in terms of where's the Weymouth? There we go. Okay, it's 0-0. To win the season, they need to really score a goal as soon as possible. And currently, we don't look like we're going to be conceding about 7. So I think we could be okay here. Ling's on it, moving it forward into Gaspar. Gaspar can't get onto the end of it though. Hall clears it long, and let's intercept it. We do, but they get it straight back. Let's not end the season on a terrible run of form. They've hit the woodwork. Yep. Okay. Currently, it is looking like we're going to end the season on a terrible run of form. And it's still 0-0 in their game. We'll take that. But it's 0-0 in our game too. And as I said, I do want to see us put in a decent performance today. But 0 shots on target, 5 shots to them. It's not incredible. Let's try balance for a bit. See if that makes a difference. Any updates in the other game? Well, we're not seeing anything because the game's glitching. It's still 0-0 in their game. But of course, as I said, still 0-0 in our game. Not a whole lot to talk about. At least it's making the video a bit faster. Gotta tell them, give them praise. I haven't praised them for a while at all. So I think they deserve it every now and then. Currently, we are winning the league. I'm not fuming. The draw is enough, actually. So I shouldn't really be complaining about this 0-0 result because it would confirm the league title no matter what happens in the other game, even if they were to win 20-0. So I'm feeling confident at this point in time. I just want to see a decent result here, a victory lap to talk about, to write home about. It's not looking like it right now. We're 0 on the attack and looking like they could score here into the right areas, and it is someone blocking that off the line. I'm not certain Alex would have gone to that either. So it's an interesting game. It's an interesting game. We might even go straight down to very short passing and very slow and keep that balanced mentality going. See if that helps us for the rest of the game. Hopefully keep a hold of more position. Well, we've got 64% possession, so maybe let's double down on that position and hope that we can work the ball into the box, get some highlights, and they don't just hit us on a counter-attack like it looks like they could be doing here. As they have the ball out the edge of the box, looking for a space to take a shot, end up passing it back to the centre-back, smash it back into the mixer, get it across the face of goal, and tap it in, obviously. And tap it. Oh, no, he's offside. He's offside. Beautiful. It comes our way. That's what you want to be seeing. Swings and roundabouts, and eventually it does come our way. Let's get Kin, Salah off, Johnson on, Proctor into left back, and Banzel McNulty, great player, terrible second half of it. Well, terrible bit since I praised him massively. You know that video where I praised him massively? He's been pretty terrible since then. And we've generally been pretty average, but it looks like it's going to be enough. Even if we can see late on, Weymouth aren't even winning their game, but if we could score now, make it a 1-0 win, a comfortable looking into the season with 3 points on the board here would make me feel a whole lot better about this. Can we do it now? Hewlett into Neil. Neil puts it in the back of the net, and that is what we needed. That's all she wrote. We're winning the league. Thank goodness. The reputation boost is coming, and the awards should surely be coming for manager of the season, which again, hoping will boost our reputation a little bit more. The trophy is coming. Here it is. So, yeah, okay, I was worried for a second it wouldn't give it to us. St Albans City, Vanarama South National League champions, going to the National League next season. Whew. That was more stressful than it needed to be, absolutely. If you guys watched through all of that, oh gosh, you are legends. Smash the like button if you are enjoying it, but don't go anywhere just yet because the season review is coming up. I will probably start looking for jobs straight away now. So I will move forward and let you know about that if I do get a job before the season review happens. But for now, we've won. That's the important thing. The tactical journeyman is off to a good start. Second season, a win, and let's see what that does for our reputation. We're currently, I think, 1-star reputation. I can't really say 1.5. 1.5. Beautiful. That's exactly what we needed. Surely that means League 2 sides will be marginally interested in us. What do we see at the moment? Major leagues. MLS is too big. Yeah, no, way too big right now, I would say. Yeah, I think we're looking for even like these Denmark sides. I feel could be an interesting prospect to go over that end of the world. Maybe apply for that job. But yeah, we're definitely looking to move on for now. I feel like this sort of club again is too big. Oh, maybe worth a crack, stab in the dark. But we've done well. We've done well, and let's finally look to move on, and let's wrap it up with the season review, or you know, sign in for a new team. And if I am signing for a new team, by the way, I'll let you know at the start of next episode, because you know I'm going to try and clickbait the heck out of that. I will say I'm quite happy that we've made it to the season review, because it is always good to reflect, look upon what we've done. And they reckon Perry's the signing of the season. I will take that. And some high ratings coming. Hewlett C-, Proctor C-. These are starting to get a bit harsh, actually. That's outrageous. Gaspar was a great signing, actually. Jose A+2. Some good signings this season, that's for sure. Winning the league, 5 points clear in the end, makes it look a lot more comfortable than it actually was in the end. 5-0 win. A 3-6 win was a match to remember. And the goal of the season we can still not watch. We've got a 1-star reputation, and this was our best 11 of the season. Ling, Parry, Proctor, Alex, Kinsella, Clark, Strawn, Gaspar, McNulty, Jeffers, and Neil. That's why I went with just about all of the time. Jeffers is the player of the season. McNulty's the young player of the season. I would have given McNulty player of the season too. Signing of the season goes to Parry. Most assists and most goals go to Neil and Jeffers. So you know what? Pretty good year overall. I will take it. And I'm quickly going to let you know what is going to be happening next season. But first of all, I think we're probably only a couple of clicks away from getting awards. And I am hoping that I get awarded Manager of the Year. I feel like it's got to be a no-brainer for me. But I think maybe only the Player of the Season will come out now. Perhaps we haven't gotten anything. Let's have a gaze. Awards... Player of the season. Last season was Fisher, so that's not. I don't even know if it was actually Fisher, but it hasn't come out quite yet. But very quickly, I'll go over the jobs that I have applied for so far. And you know what? Actually, if we get anything, if we get Player of the Years, if we get Manager of the Year, I'll let you guys know. But for now, I'm going to quickly wrap this episode up because I imagine it's probably about 50 minutes long, so you're probably done with hearing my voice. And we'll tell you what the jobs we've applied for so far. So currently, Mills is the player of the season. So we are looking like the favourite. So actually, that's all we needed. That's all we needed. In the job centre, we've applied for a whole bunch. Some of them more hopeful than others. Could be going to Italy. Could be going to the League 2. Sorry. And could be going to the Netherlands. But again, some of them more hopeful than others. These League 2 jobs just came up. they might be a shout for it. Yeah, no, they're getting applied for, absolutely. So anything 3-star reputation or below, I'd say I'll be applying for. Even if, you know, they're slightly average teams, I'll give it a crack. Just make sure that these teams, 17th place, they've all gone down actually. Still going to apply. I'm not saying I will definitely sign for them, but I will apply and see what happens. But that is where we're ending this episode. Oh gosh, I'd love to go to this division. It's probably quite wishful thinking. Okay, I've got jobs to apply for, and next season, hopefully we're somewhere else. If not, transfer special, but I have a feeling we'll be going to a different club. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. Subscribe if you're new around here. Like this video if you enjoyed it. I'll see you all later.